There we go. Now we're recording. Alright, hello there, you wonderful person. Let's continue Mass Effect. Last time we started Noveria and we reached the peak 15 by the means of getting a very annoying Solarian arrested. That was pretty cool. We got here to peak 15 to try to find the Matriarch Benezia. And apparently there's some weird bugs going around here. The Rachni. Yeah.
Something you need?
We already
I've got
talked.
work to do. You and me both.
We got work to do. Yes. Yeah, this is the place where the game likes to freeze before going inside elevators. So I just have to keep that in mind. All right, what do we have here? I don't
Where
know.
did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Hello?
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you study?
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
What?
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
You seem very calm, given the circumstances.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Sure. Where's Benezia?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
President Huerta is not here.
Benezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
Shepard does not like this Asari.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
It's funny to see Renegade Shepard saying, "Don't need to be so rude."
Sorry, I'll leave.
Come on.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Okay, so apparently I think you can just go in there, but to get... Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your joke. You can just go in there, but people get angry if you do.
What? No!
Was he sleeping with his eyes closed, open?
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
Benezia?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Sorry. Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
Tell me about the lab.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
Why don't you like the place?
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
Yeah, absolutely. Hot labs?
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
And where can I find him?
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
I'm not very well known for being gentle with people, so I don't know. Tell me about yourself.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
What accident?
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
Okay. situation?
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack.
Shoot.
Of course, not all of us have guns.
Showering off a coworker's brain.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Eesh.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
Good question. I've been wondering that myself.
It seems I've been caught up in events.
Sympathetically. Everyone here could say the same. For now, with forced cheer, I still
Sure.
have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
The Elcor will probably be extremely boring cheerleaders, right? I think so. What do you mean sell? What the hell? I'm saving your asses.
Given the situation, you should freely contribute to the defense.
Pointedly, I give freely to Captain Ventralis. You, delicately, are not paid to protect us.
Alright, fair enough. What do you have?
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Let's see. I'm gonna need to... Could probably sell. Should I sell? I did sell stuff at the beginning of this place, so I'm not sure it's necessary, so no. Don't think so. Medical bay? Yeah, sure.
Hang on. I know you'd have a cure by now.
Huh?
What do you want?
I'm sorry?
I've had a long day. Don't piss me off.
Yes, I'm sorry. I haven't had much sleep lately.
These people are sick?
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna help you then.
Suit yourself.
I'm just trying to avoid an incident.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Okay, and what do you do around here?
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Talk to you later.
Yes.
Hmm? Okay, I was kind of hoping that he would stop me from leaving the conversation.
Yes?
I actually do want to do this part of the quest.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from... I have a non-disclosure agreement.
You wanna...
Shouldn't discuss it
But
with
you're
anyone.
going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
You should consider doing safer experiments.
All progress requires... Look, is this really the time for an ethics debate? We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm going to help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
That's really really stupid. You have a cure or not?
You made this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to Ventralis for you, but I don't have the training for that.
No, of course. You don't look like a biochemist. No offense.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Alright.
See you later.
I hope you can do something.
Yeah, Shepard is renegade and doesn't have a lot of patience and stuff. But he wants to help people, you know. Deep down inside, he is a hero. But you gotta dig pretty deep. What is this place? Oh, the quarters. Just gonna steal their stuff. Don't mind. Don't mind if I do. Whoops. Oh my, I thought I'm way sleepier than I thought. Had a very tiring day at work today. But I really wanted to play Mass Effect. When I got home, I kind of fell asleep sitting down on the chair. For probably 10 minutes. Oh. I think my keyboard is acting up again. Sometimes it just sticks. Not physically. Just the software. Seems like it sticks. I was having that problem when I was getting into calls with people, like Zoom calls. But playing games now? That's annoying.
You came to find out about them,
Them?
didn't you?
Be more specific.
Are you trying to be cryptic? Or are you just nuts?
Or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
Benezia, tell me about Benezia.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
Yes, I noticed that. They kind of get destroyed by biotics. How did you survive?
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Her?
Answer the question.
Doctors on Muir.
Oh shoot.
We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Jesus Christ.
I closed the door. I killed her.
Yeah, I can see how that would scar anybody for life. But if you really look at it, it's better her than you.
The only thing you could do was save yourself.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Tell me about these aliens.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Don't screw with me, they can't be Rachni.
The Krogans destroyed the Rachni many thousands of years ago.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
Tell me about the Rachni.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Yep.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to change something here on my stream. Yeah, here we go. That's better. Now we can see my whole head. Okay, so let's see about this cure. We could just continue onwards to find Venezia.
You're not part of the crew.
No, I'm Shepard.
My name's Shepard.
This is Patrick.
Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
I
told you to leave.
Oh, I have to ask the guy. I've seen too many videos of little spiders inside headphones. Every time my ears itch. I gotta be careful. Okay, let's go ask for permission before getting into the hot labs. Into the labs. Yeah. I'm holding the button down to go to the left. Not happy with that. I want to help Dr. Cohen.
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
I'll have to report this, I guess.
If we survive, your employers will want a report from me. I wonder how much insurance they have on those scientists.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you.
That's okay.
Run a full scan before I'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
You're not gonna be able to get me in.
Great. We'll be stuck unless he decides we're healthy.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Thank you.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
You and me both. Now we go downstairs again. Down the elevator. Oh, look at that. I don't know why it's doing that, man. I am starting to think that actually it is physical. Or the combination of physical and software problems. I poured water on my keyboard by mistake. A lot of water. Even though I immediately disconnected and I didn't turn it on for like 2 days afterwards. And I kept it under the fan for these 2 days. Maybe there's still some damage. I'm here for the cure.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
What? Say what? Nothing? Medical kit. With 1 Medigel. Hey, you see, if we get contaminated, we can just use a Medigel. Easy. Average. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe playing some Battlefield 5. I got Battlefield 5 with EA Play. Ooh, Mantis is really good. But oh, Mantis is what I'm... It's not what I'm wearing. How does it look like? Yeah, it looks cooler. It's exactly the same, but it looks cooler, so... There we go. I was gonna say that... my reflexes are kind of shitty.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
We'll see about that, bitch.
Yeah, just kill her.
She's surrounded by Geth and pointing a gun at us. Shoot her!
Oh, I didn't even see the Geth.
You're not as stupid as you look. Weapons free!
Take cover!
Shepard, why are you looking at the fucking ground? Lift her up the air, please. Lift her up the air, you idiot! There we go. There we go. Easy enough. Oh man. You know, when I'm tired, I get irritable.
Area secured.
Faster. Okay.
Commander, looks like that Asari doctor killed the...
They came out of there.
And how do I get through there?
That door's locked. How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Okay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah. Good thing I'm helping him anyway. I got the cure, didn't I? I'm thinking here. So yeah, I tend to get quite annoyed and angry when I'm tired, when I'm hungry. There are some people who can control that very well. And I wanted to know how. It would be a good idea to be able to control this. I just can't, man. When I get frustrated, I get angry. Maybe it's because I was spoiled as a kid and I got everything I wanted. Never do that. If you have kids, don't spoil your kids.
Is that the cure? You did it?
You bastard! You set me up.
I was ambushed in the lab you sent me to. If you set me up...
You were attacked? I don't know anything about that. I hate conflict. I've never even fired anyone. I have my receptionist do it. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
I needed to get into the maintenance area.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives.
Give me money.
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get? We need to be at peak to fight those aliens. Give us some Medigel.
Of course. Here. You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people.
Who did I get it from then?
Administer this. Thanks again.
Paragon. Yeah. That's okay. Did I... Heavy armor? That's okay. Yeah, the... my keyboard is not very responsive. It's annoying. Look, I cannot go. I cannot. That doesn't work. Oh man. I thought we were past this. Can you imagine doing the whole planet and not saving? Because you're playing like on normal difficulty or easy or whatever. And then at a point like this it crashes and you lose like 2 or 3 hours of gameplay. Not 3 hours. 2 hours, I think. Yeah, that would be very, very upsetting to say the least. Oh, look at this. Okay, I'm just gonna see it as a challenge, as a more difficult... Yeah, that's why I was kind of failing before. There we go, nice level up. I'm just gonna see this keyboard thing as a challenge run. Lovely game. I did level up. What was I doing? I do need to get more Spectre training, but I want to, yeah, lift and warp. So let's just do Master Lift. Lift is much more useful than throw, of course, because you can just destroy your enemy while he's just there up in the air without being able to move. So his finesse is good. Combat armor. Yeah, let's go for armor. He is our tank. We finished the sniper rifles. Decryption is fine. Yeah, let's just do the Turion agent. I don't think we have anything else we need from Garrus. Yeah. Nice. Enemies kind of kill, enemies kind of die fast enough that I don't have to worry about the disabling powers. Oh, yeah, that the keyboard made me just run without being able to stop. Oh, we're almost at the end of this place, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Some weapons. Weapons. Yeah, so this is the final boss of this area, Benezia. The game does not save automatically or warns you that this is a difficult place. You have to save it here.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
You can't take me.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
My fear? Hey, stasis, what is it? Barrier. Stasis. I am completely unable to move, but I am also unable to take damage. Throw her. Anybody else? Oh shoot, yes. You have to get away from Benezia's line of sight. Run! Run! There we go. That was a... Up you go. Benezia's power is draining.
I smell trouble.
I farted. Nice. Are you guys using the right weapons? Garrus, you should be with his sniper rifle. Rex is correct. Oh. Nice. Yeah, there's a... The Geth. Pretty good shotgun to kill enemies from this far. Yeah, she's getting weak. She's getting weaker. Do I have my lift? Everybody in there. Uh-oh. Am I really the one killing them? With the... Oh, this is not good. It's a pretty badass shotgun.
Over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Asari Commandos. I expected more.
I expected better from Asari Commandos.
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions. Briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why should I believe you?
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him.
Sure.
It will not last long.
Yeah, he's controlling you then, huh?
How can he compel you? He's not even here.
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
It's the ship that attacked Eden Prime.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on the planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How do you lose a relay? Those things are huge.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Now you found this relay, and you're gonna give the location to me, right?
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's location isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
Of course you did.
You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should. Die.
Die. I should run actually. Because there's not gonna be enough time for me to... What the hell? No. I meant Benezia. Yeah, good. Can you... Radius? Oh, here we go. And then... I'll try to lift her. Benezia. Oh, there's another Asari. Okay. Oh, shoot. I missed. Another level?
Flush shields.
Benezia was not close from here.
You
Come on.
will have to stop him, Shepard.
Sure. 1 minute you attack me and the other one you can't. Come on.
First you turn on the Council, now on Saren. You're not loyal to anything, are you?
I suppose that is how history will know me.
She's supposed to be dying right now. She doesn't sound like she's dying. It's kind of silly.
No light. They always said there would be a...
You can hear me, right? Yes, you can. No light. No light for you. What do we have here? A very big bug. And one of the Asaris rose up from the dead. Didn't know this was a zombie game. Well, we do have the husks. Ah! Ah! I'm scared.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Identify yourself.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
I didn't come here to talk to bugs.
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. End their suffering. They cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
It will be my pleasure.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Shepard is not there.
Discordance bodes ill for what we must compose here. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will
Shepard
you
teleported.
us? Are we to fade away once more?
I think I did.
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
If you kill her, you consign an entire race to death. We should let the Citadel Council decide her fate.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
What do you plan on doing after I release you? If that happens.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows.
Oily shadows.
We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
How'd you survive all this time?
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Reminds me of the indoctrination documentary they did. The guy did on the end of Mass Effect 3. They use a lot of these content here. You die here. I'll free you.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
It could be a very powerful ally.
I'd like to have the Rachni on our side in the future.
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Bugs are writing songs about you. That's a very Rex thing to say. No. Get out of here before I change my mind. Let's level up. Warp. No. Rex, we're level 35. We have a lot of levels to get. What was I doing with? Oh yeah, Turian agent. Because nothing else really matters to me. Nice. Hey! Another level. Oh no, I'm getting 1 level. 1 point per level. 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. That will be level 40. 42 for Master Throw. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. And then the rest, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Rex. More armor. Garrus. More agent. Oh yeah, Rex also has a Battle Master. But I'm not sure we're gonna go for that or not. There's another... Yeah, there's some more things to collect downstairs. Easy. All of this is gonna be extra money. Tippy tippy tippy. Tippy tippy tippy. You know what I'm thinking here about Shepard's personality? Yes, he will try to help people if he can, but his main focus will always be getting people what they deserve. Okay? Even if that means innocents will die. Leave that. Let's kill the... We have some Rachni to kill. Keep that in mind, because it's gonna come into play in the future. On this game and on Mass Effect 2. Not sure if it will come in play on Mass Effect 3 though. Now that I remember. I'm holding the letter D on my keyboard. So sometimes it gets stuck, sometimes it just ignores input.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean exterminate? Yeah, sure.
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings, but what has happened here
Tartakovsky.
is our fault. You understand?
Yazorlev Tartakovsky. You're Russian. Talk fast then.
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Why didn't they destroy all the eggs?
They should have destroyed it. Why hatch it?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen.
It is a queen.
After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Okay. You don't need a male?
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Oh, yes, of course. Experiment has failed.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
So what?
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, I was to tell you the opposite. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Neutron purge?
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
To hell with this.
I don't have time for this. If the matriarch isn't here, we're leaving.
Wait a second.
I do not want
we left
to be here myself, but the Mira system,
Shepard?
She will not let you leave. Is failsafe, you understand? You leave without arranging to eliminate Rachni, maybe they spread.
Give me the thing then.
Feeling not so well.
How do I trigger the thing?
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Oh, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Oh. Get out of here. Let me take a look at my things. Kinetic stabilizer. No, that doesn't matter. Polonium rounds. Max accuracy. Shield bypass. Nah, that's fine. What about this? No. Very good. Wait a second. Was I looking at? Ah, okay. I was looking at this heavy armor. That would be nice, but Shepard cannot use heavy armor. Garrus. Don't worry, Garrus. Your sniper rifle is coming. Wait. We gotta get the code. There we go. Code acquired. And let's purge everything. Bind them and destroy them.
Full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Tell me about. I don't give a shit. I really don't like talking to VIs in this game, so I will not initiate the neutron purge.
Activate the neutron purge.
Activate.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
I'll do this because it's funny.
Sic semper ter.
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Let's do it for reals now.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
That reminded me of Dwight.
Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
That's too little time. 2 minutes. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Nice. Oh. Uh-oh. Heal! Heal! Okay, time for the pistol. Heal again. To number 7. Then heal. Oh, shoot. Garrus is down. Get up.
I owe you one.
Yes, you do. No! Okay, let's go back to the shotgun. Okay, with a full minute to spare. Save it. I can't save. I hope it doesn't crash. Boom. Alright. Something I've always wondered is, okay, the Shepard doesn't have healing, but we're gonna finish the mission right now. Am I gonna get healed just because I completed the mission? Let's see. Oh, get up there. Hey. Alright, we're done with Noveria, I believe. I think we'd get teleported to the Normandy. Yes.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
No point. We don't know where to go from there.
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
I'm in charge here, goddammit!
I won't be a puppet for the Asari. I give the orders around here. Understood?
Forgive me, Commander. I was only trying to help.
Don't let it happen again.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes, please, Joker.
Patch him through, Joker.
Patch him through.
Link now, Commander.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I failed to find it amusing.
Sorry?
Whoops.
And we're out.
Whoops. Oh, man. Renegade Shepard is definitely the most fun Shepard. Okay, so... yes, let's talk to people.
Carry on, Presley.
Carry on.
Yes, sir.
We have just finished a major mission. That means we should go around the ship talking to people.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah. So the way it works, every set amount of time, the major people, your companions in the ship, will have different things to say. Joker is the only one that's like in between the companion and a normal crew member, because the crew members like Chakwas won't have anything interesting to say. They'll only say the same things. Caden, what's up, my man?
Anything you need, Commander?
What are your thoughts on the last mission?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezi anyway?
Second
in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. T'Soni's hurting, though. Poor kid.
What do you think? What do you think about what I did with the Rachni Queen?
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record?
Yep, of course.
If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Alright. And how are you holding up?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They know about the stonewalling we've had. They shouldn't. Huh? I don't understand this.
Those communications are classified, Lieutenant.
Oh?
Yes, sir. But you know the Navy grapevine. They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side.
What's happening?
I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Don't make a habit of it.
Is this going to be a problem?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
Angry?
You distrust them that much?
You know the records about the biotic trading out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Why couldn't we do it alone?
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link Biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Interesting. Alien experts?
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Canadians kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
What about the Asari? They're very good with biotics.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Interesting. You had a bad teacher? You said something about a bad teacher.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
That's military discipline. I would have done the same.
Sounds like a classic drill instructor to me. The ones at the Macapa boot camp were brutal.
You will not laugh. You will not cry.
Just push us because it was effective training. He liked it. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
Lieutenant Alenko, give me your war face.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Oh man, I need to watch Full Metal Jacket again. It's a great movie. I don't know what I've been told. Eskimo Pussy's mighty cold. Sorry.
If you are here to talk about Venezia's death,
sorry.
don't bother. She brought it upon herself.
Forget about her.
She's gone. You can't change that.
She was gone long before she died on Noveria. Venezia was a good person once, before she fell under Sovereign's power. Part of me blames Saren for her death. Part of me wants to blame her. And part of me just misses her.
Saren's fault.
I blame Saren. And if I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list. Venezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
That is very good. Let's talk.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it's insulting, because I do want to do a relationship with her. But I'm not gonna go for that. What about now? How do you feel about us humans now?
Has your opinion changed at all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating? It works for us.
You can't argue with results.
No, but there are consequences. Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as a bully. You run over anyone who gets in your way. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Not my problem. No. Actually, I didn't say, but not my problem.
I don't care what the rest of the galaxy thinks about us.
Yes.
But you should. The Council made you a Spectre because of what they saw in you. You are special, Commander. You represent the best of what humanity can offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
You looked me up?
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
I want to believe that.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
Seems like it was the same option.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard. but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
That's private. Yeah. Ash is definitely not special. Shepard hates Ashley's guts. So no, not serious.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
Not even friends.
Then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
You were right.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
We have one thing in common. Let's see.
Saren wants both of us dead. That's something.
That is not the most romantic reason, is it? You make it all sound so dangerous.
That's why it's fun.
A little danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
You started it.
I wasn't the one who brought this up.
I know. I'm sorry. But I did not think it would get so... Please,
intense.
Let's just talk about something else.
No, I'm just gonna go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yeah, workplace relationships are just a terrible idea. I've had experience with that. Okay, ooh, it's time for a Spectre grade sniper rifle. Okay, but before that, let's see here what we have. Heatsink number 3, kinetic stabilizer number 6, polonium rounds 5, which can be upgraded to number 6. Incendiary explosive, and that's Shepard. What about this? Shield modulator. Is there a better one? No. Only shield modulator number 5. Let's see about Rex. Yeah, Rex. What do you have there? Sure. Incendiary round 6. And Garrus. Sniper rifle. Stabilizer, we can upgrade that. Wait, no. That's not an upgrade. That's number 4, sorry. Yeah, I thought it was a 6. Cryo rounds. Cryo rounds. There we go. We can upgrade that. And armor. Medical interface. No, we're good. We can sell things. And buy.
Looking for supplies?
Oh yeah.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So first of all, let's sell. 854,000. I thought it was. I thought it had only 85,000. Here we go. Speed selling. Nice. 2 million. Nice. Okay, sniper rifle. Okay, bye. And what about armor? Do we have? Heavy, medium. Scorpion. Yeah, no, those are bad. No upgrades. Yeah, we don't need anything anymore, honestly. Money is completely obsolete now. Garrus, let's change your sniper rifle. It's quite an upgrade. And now let's talk to you. Hi.
Commander, good to see you.
How you holding up?
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but Yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Anything comes to mind?
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
How so?
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Common? Organs? What the hell? Black market? Is that common?
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles? You gotta be kidding me.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Or testicles?
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What about Dr. Salion?
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk.
Interrogation?
While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Interviewing.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Bastard.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Oh, come on.
Why not? What the hell happened?
What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
So what? They just let him go?
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel.
The hell with the hostages?
The hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs.
Idiots.
They wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
You're right. Absolutely right.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just
Yeah.
wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you know where he is?
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart. as I
Dr.
did for
Hart.
joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Haha, we'll check it out. Don't worry about that, my friend.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Saleon, I want to be there when you find him.
Don't mind if I do. Alright, we've got a new quest. Ashley?
Commander?
Any ideas on the last mission?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours.
You're right.
You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Commander.
Okay. Guess she's not that much of a bitch anyways. Let's talk.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Kaidan in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Very unprofessional, Williams.
I heard it. I don't need to tell you it's inappropriate to gossip about how cute your superior officers are.
It won't happen again. And,
Kinda sounds like he was jealous.
interest in the lieutenant.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Sir. I really dislike you, Ashley.
What do you want, Shepard?
Just want to see how you're holding up.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Elaborate.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
You couldn't do all those things inside your system?
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Okay.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
Can you imagine people living more than 1,000 years? That would be insane. I wonder where we would be right now. What about you? What did you want?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
And you went. That smells like a trap.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
Jared was your father?
Jared.
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Nice.
That is why I left. And that's why I'll never go back.
What about your mama?
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
Nice.
So long, Rex.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Man, just Rex the best character. No, I really like Garrus, of course. He's my favorite. But Rex is awesome.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Oh? What's happening?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Too quiet to sleep?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here.
No.
Old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
You gotta take focus on the mission.
I need my crew to be in top form. I can't have you daydreaming about going home.
Don't worry, Shepard. I know what's at stake. If we don't stop Saren, I won't have a home to go back to. I'll be ready when you need me.
That's good to hear. I should go.
I should go.
See you later.
Alligator. Alright, that's the people talked with. We are all geared up. All of us have top. All of us have not top, just normal Spectre gear. Top Spectre gear. Now that's something else. Only becomes available after you reach a certain level. Very high level. We talk with everybody. I think we're good. Yeah. Let's go.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Who from?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through to the conference.
Alright, I'll take it. Going to Vermeer, apparently. I had completely forgotten about it, actually.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Disconnect. Now you want to help me.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Infiltration units?
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
And why didn't you tell me about this before?
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important.
Okay.
Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I don't have time for this. Interesting.
The missing infiltration team's not my problem. Clean up your own mess.
That unit may have sacrificed their lives to get this message out. Saren is up to something on Vermeer. You'd see that if it weren't for your stubborn human pride.
This is my investigation.
I will find Saren, but I'm doing it my way.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer.
Oh!
Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Right. I thought I was going to be forced to go to Vermeer. Yeah, this is not Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2, when we have these little missions, you're kind of forced. You don't have option to deny. Alright, we're done with this place. Pax. Pax is okay. Stranus. Horsehead Nebula. Horsehead Nebula, that's where we are. Yeah. Nothing else. Yeah, Vermeer. Vermeer is gonna be one of the last places. Exodus cluster. Let's explore the Exodus cluster. Exodus cluster. Asgard? Really? Well, I know I have something important to do there. So, let's just leave that for last. Utopia? Asgard. I don't remember the name of the place.
Message coming in.
Of course. Patch it through.
I have a difficult assignment, Commander. You're the only one I can trust.
I've heard that
There's
before.
a criminal leader named Darius in the Skyllian Verge who controls most of the Raider activity. I'd like you to negotiate a ceasefire with him.
Me negotiating? You've got to be joking.
You're kidding. Admiral, I'm the last person who should be negotiating a ceasefire.
Yes.
That's exactly why I chose you, Commander. Darius is a warrior. He wouldn't take an alliance negotiator seriously. But with your very public achievements, you represent a strong image that Darius has to respect. Show him that the alliance won't back down. Show him he better make peace while he can.
Alright, I'll do it, but it's a bad idea.
I still think this is a mistake, Admiral.
You're not under my command, but we need you for this job. You're the only one that could get it done right. The meeting will take place on a remote barren planet. I'm transmitting the coordinates now. I'm also transmitting the background for this negotiation. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright, thanks Hackett. Utopia. Yeah, we'll do that in the future. Not right now, now we're busy. Arcadia. Nothing that interesting. Eden Prime. Oh, this is where we are. Okay. Yeah, so I'm guessing there's not gonna be many useful things here, right? Nirvana. Oh, there was something interesting there, it looks like. Nirvana has little of commercial or scientific interest, though a few geological research stations were constructed in the early 2160s. All have been shut down for years. The Alliance maintains an automated ice-cracking station, which has quietly stockpiled a large amount of deuterium fuel for use by the fleet. Never mind, that's not fun at all. Not interesting at all. Yeah, can't even scan any of these things. Okay, Utopia is fine. Now let's go to Asgard. Okay. Asgard. Asgardians. Okay. Tyr. Ha! Tyr is a giant. Tyr is compositionally quite similar to Earth. However, it lies over 4 AU from Asgard and possesses an atmosphere primarily composed of nitrogen and ethane. While a potential target for terraforming, the presence of shirt sleeves habitable in Terra Nova in the same system regarded Tyr as a support role. Nearly 100 corporations, human and alien, have constructed extensive teleoperated mining, refining, and manufacturing facilities across the face of Tyr. Combined with the platinum loads of Terra Nova, the resources they produce are driving development of local hydrogen fuel cells industries. The Asgard system now supplies nearly 4% of the galactic market. Quite a lot. Caldundium. Tyr. Terra Nova. What's about this place? Looks beautiful. Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony, and the first beyond the Charon mass relay. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. Alright. Though bounded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas closer to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in the 2170s. This rare metal required in the clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investment from throughout Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has seen a 30% rise in population, and growth does not appear to be slowing down. No. The capital of the planet? Scott! Bor. Guessing they use this place for manufacturing of fuel? Bor is a huge hydrogen-helium gas giant with over 19 moons. Its striking coloration is caused by the light of ionized hydrogen filtering through an upper cloud deck of sodium. The source of the ionization has not yet been confirmed, but Bor's mass, equal to 6 Jupiters, and high temperature suggests it may be a small brown dwarf, a large gas giant that gained nearly enough mass to ignite into a small star. Though Bor's deep gravity well makes mining operations difficult, it is the only gas giant in the system. The hydrogen needed for the local fuel cell industry, combined with the ever-present need for helium-3 fusion torch cell fuel, make it economical to mine. Very nice. Loki. Must be cold. Yes. Loki is a small terrestrial world with little to recommend on it. One hemisphere is largely covered by an ice cap, and the other by craggy basaltic highlands. The rough, varied terrain suggests an ancient cataclysm caused significant damage to the world. This is similarly reinforced by its unusually elliptical orbit, which reaches 6.5 AU at perigee, and 7.1 AO at apogee. I don't know what those mean. Penetrating scans of Loki's ice cap reveal a network of crisscrossing subterranean tunnels. Because some of the tunnels were surprisingly regular in shape and size, early expeditions looked for evidence of excavation. It was concluded they formed by natural process, usually lava flowing under the surface. Loki's thin atmosphere is mainly composed of krypton and xenon. When it approaches perigee, frozen sulfur, trioxides, and dioxides can evaporate into clouds on the atmosphere facing Asgard. Alright. Now, what about this asteroid X-57? X-57 is a metallic asteroid originally located in the Trilling Lagrange point of the gas giant Bor. With an increased development on Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to a shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X-57 using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. Interesting. The asteroid was decelerated from Bor's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X-57 have been lost. The fusion torches have reignited and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. That does not sound very good now, does it? Let's land.
heard your transmission. You hear me? Haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Loud and clear. Okay, so the torches into Terra Nova. Yeah, that's gonna be left for next time. Because tonight I'm pretty tired, out of water, and yeah, it's time to stop with this beautiful view of Terra Nova. Yeah, that was fun. We finished Noveria and killed Venezia, and then talked with all our people, and now we're here at this asteroid, and I'm gonna try to solve this problem next time. Yes, but until then, bye bye.